For the record, I am the flesh and breathing man.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're breathing. So,
For the record, I wanted to make it known that I'm here on special appearance under threat, duress, and coercion. I need to know the jurisdiction this court is operating under.
so have a seat. Do you understand? Yes or no?
I do not understand.
All right. Do you understand what it means to take a seat?
I do understand.
All right. So take a seat.
If I don't come here, warrants will be placed, which I will be kidnapped and held hostage, and I do not want that.
Mr. Casanova, in the human flesh, I'm going to stop you right there. And I want you to hear me clearly.
Buckle up. This one's different. A sovereign citizen just walked into Judge Boyd's courtroom, and she's not doing what you'd expect. No iron fist, no eye rolls, no shouting match. She's using kindness, and it's absolutely lethal. This guy comes in loaded with his usual pseudo-legal circus act, thinking he's untouchable. But Judge Boyd, she's already 10 steps ahead, calm as ever, quietly dismantling everything he thinks he knows. He's playing checkers. She's playing 4D chess. Watch how she does it. And drop your thoughts in the comments. Does kindness actually work against sovereign citizens?
Hello. How's it going?
Could be better.
All right. So my understanding, you want to represent yourself? All right. You're more than welcome to represent yourself. But here's the thing. Everybody says that they can be an attorney because all attorneys do is talk. That's what people think. But they don't realize there's a lot of knowledge, experience, and wisdom behind that.
Absolutely.
So if you want to have a jury trial where you represent yourself, you're more than welcome to do so. But once it's set for trial, it's going to trial, and no one's going to be helping you. The state is not going to say, hey, we see that you really don't know the rules, so let me tell you this rule. They're not going to be doing that. My job is not going to be to help you with objections, help you with motions. That's 100% you. Do you understand?
I do. And are we on the record?
No, we're not on the record. What, you want to put something on the record?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Sure. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 2974, State of Texas Vector versus Hector Casanova. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? And are you Hector Casanova?
No, for the record, I am the flesh and breathing man. I'm here on a special appearance to clarify any misunderstanding. I am not the legal fiction known as Hector J. Casanova that is on the information there. I just have a few questions to clarify some things.
All right, so if you would like to clarify some things, then the person I need to speak to is the flesh and blood man known as Hector Casanova.
Yes, I'm the flesh and blood man, Hector Casanova Jr.
All right, so you are Hector Casanova, correct?
I am Hector Casanova Jr., the flesh and breathing man.
All right, well, I'm glad you're breathing. So what did you want to place on the record?
Well, first, I don't understand the charges that are being brought against me. There are some clarifications I do want to.
All right, so just 1 second, but before we get to that, have you been given a copy of the indictment?
No, I have not.
All right, so we're going to get you a copy of the indictment. Just give me a moment. All right, have a seat. We're going to come back on the record with this.
All right.
So we're back on the record in 2024 CR 2974, State versus Hector Casanova. All right, Mr. Casanova, here's the thing. And I want you to hear me clearly, right? I am not your attorney. The document that has been given you is a copy of the indictment. I'm not to give you information about your indictment. That's the indictment. That's what we're here for.
Right.
So any questions that you would have about that indictment, you're going to have to answer those for yourself. Otherwise, the person who will be telling you about what the indictment means and what the numbers are, that will be an attorney. Do you understand?
I do not understand.
Oh.
You don't understand. And just like that, Judge Boyd orders a competency evaluation. Clapping hands, but honestly, at this point, I think we need a whole new law just for sovereign citizens. Imagine this, a mandatory reality check exam before any of them can argue their own case. You pass? Fine. Represent yourself. You fail? Lawyer. Done. Because these guys genuinely believe walking into a courtroom and saying, "I'm not subject to your laws," is a legal strategy. Spoiler, it's not. It has never worked. Not once. Here's the thing. The Constitution already covers all of this. Every argument they bring, every stack of crayon-written paperwork they slam on the desk, the law already answered that question. Long a geode no judge has ever looked up and said, "Oh, wait, you're right. You're free to go." It just doesn't happen. These folks need to step away from the conspiracy forums, put down the crayons, and maybe, just maybe, open an actual law book.
Oh, what that means is, for example, we can go off the record. I'm giving you a hypothetical. All right. Let's say you needed surgery and you're in the middle of the wilderness. You need surgery. And you tell me and you tell the doctor, guess what? I'm performing this surgery on my own. I don't need you. I'm walking out of the hospital. I'm going to go in the desert. Now, maybe the doctor would try to stop you and do other things. But if you go in that desert by yourself, don't tell the doctor where you are. You take a scalpel out in the desert by yourself. You don't get to call the doctor and say, "Hey, I'm in the middle of the desert performing surgery. I'm going to be my own anesthesiologist. I'm doing all of this." How do you do this? Because they're not going to tell you. It's the same thing here. You're saying that you do not want to be represented by an attorney. You want to represent yourself. So that motion, that indictment, I'm not to tell you anything about what that indictment is. The state is not to tell you, "Oh, this is what this indictment means. This is the range of punishment." Those are things that you're supposed to do. Do you understand?
I still don't understand.
All right. So just have a seat. This is what's going to end up happening. You're going to have an attorney. That attorney is going to come over to the court right now. You're going to speak to that attorney. After you speak to that attorney, we're going to go forward. Ms. Ferguson, can you call manage to sign counsel and let them know that we need an attorney over here? And that attorney will talk to you. That attorney will tell you what that indictment means. That attorney will tell you the range of punishment. Do you understand?
I still don't understand.
All right. Well, I don't know how I can further make you understand.
Are we on the record?
Yeah. All right. Norma, get someone from manage to sign counsel here, please. All right. Just have a seat and we're going to have an attorney come down. All right.
I would like to ask some questions on the record, if I may, while I have your time here.
Oh, no. Let me just tell you, you'll have my time till 5 o'clock because that's how long we're here. What is going to end up happening is an attorney from manage to sign counsel is going to come down. Do you understand?
I do not understand because I don't feel like I am needing an attorney because I'm here to represent myself as the flesh and breathing man, Hector Casanova Jr. Let's see. All right. So let the record of the court show that I, Hector Casanova
Just one
Jr.
second.
The accused
Just one
in the
stop.
Yes, sorry.
All right, we're on the record. So what did you want the record to reflect?
So let the record of the court show that I, Hector Casanova Jr., the accused in this criminal action, has asked the court to divulge the nature and cause of the accusation upon the authority of the Sixth Amendment, and that this court has failed in its duty to inform me of the nature and cause of this action.
And just like that, he starts digging his own grave, shovel by shovel, word by word. Grimacing face, the judge already handed him everything on a silver platter, laid out the charges. Clear as day, no confusion possible. And yet this guy is sitting there wide-eyed, playing dumb, acting like he just walked in off the street with zero idea what's happening. The stalling, the deflecting, the recycled sovereign citizen script that isn't working and never was. Here's what's wild, though. He can't even keep his own story straight. The lies are piling up faster than he can manage them, and Judge Boyd is catching every single one. But here's where it gets really serious. Backhand index pointing down lying in court isn't just embarrassing. It's perjury, a legitimate crime. On top of whatever he's already there for. So not only is his sovereign citizen strategy crumbling in real time, he's potentially walking out of that courtroom facing more charges than he came in with. The judge gave him every opportunity. She was clear. She was fair. She was kind. and he looked her dead in the eyes and lied anyway. IT is not looking good for this guy. At all. Let's go.
And
Furthermore,
let me
let the
stop
record
you.
also show.
Mr. Casanova, let me ask you a question. Have you been given a copy of the indictment?
I believe so, yeah.
All right, so let the record reflect that Mr. Casanova has been given the copy of the indictment. And the copy of the indictment, it tells him what he is charged with. You may continue.
Now, these charges, are they civil? Is this a civil charge or a criminal charge?
All right, that is something that if you had an attorney to represent you, they would be able to tell you. What the court can tell you is that you are in a felony court and this is a criminal court.
Okay. So, this being a criminal, let the record of the court show that the action against me is criminal action. My following question would be, the Constitution grants this court two types of criminal jurisdiction. Criminal jurisdiction under the common law and criminal jurisdiction under the admiralty or military tribunal. In which of these two jurisdictions does this court intend to try me?
All right, so this is what is going to happen, Mr. Casanova. Someone from Managed Assigned Counsel is going to come over and you can speak with them or not speak with them. But the questions that you are asking the court are not, some of them are not in any shape, form, or fashion related to the fact that you're in a criminal district court. Do you understand?
I do not understand.
Okay.
But I don't think you'll be violating your oath of office if you did your duty under the Constitution. I am not seeking legal advice. What I want to know is legal intent.
Mhm.
I have the right to appear as myself in my own person without a licensed attorney. In order to intelligently defend myself, I need to know the jurisdiction this court is operating under.
Mhm.
Let's see. So therefore, will you please answer the question so that way this court is properly identified?
All right, you're in the 187 District Court. It's a criminal court. You're on the 4th floor.
Thank you. This Constitution grants this court two types of criminal jurisdiction. Criminal jurisdiction under the common law and criminal jurisdiction under
All right, I'm
admiralty
going
or
to
military
counsel.
tribunal.
I'm sorry, Mr. Casanova, in the human flesh. I'm going to stop you right there. What is going to end up happening, I want you to hear me clearly. An attorney is coming over for Managed Assigned Counsel, period. That's it. So have a seat. Managed Assigned Counsel will come over. Do you understand? Yes or no?
I do not understand.
All right. Do you understand what it means to take a seat?
I do understand.
All right. So take a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, real talk. I usually can't stand soft judges because soft doesn't work, especially with sovereign citizens. Most judges who go easy on these guys just end up giving them more room to perform, and it backfires every time. But Judge Boyd, she is not soft. Don't get it twisted. She's something far more dangerous. She's composed, calm, calculated, and she is processing every single word this guy says like a chess grandmaster reading 3 moves ahead. While he's busy running his little script, thinking he's the smartest guy in the room, she's quietly setting traps. And he walks into every single one without even flinching. The best part? He has absolutely no idea. He genuinely thinks he's winning. Faced with tears of joy, that's what makes this so compelling to watch. Yelling at these guys just fuels them, gives them the chaos they came for. But calm, sharp, and strategic, that completely disarms them. They don't know how to respond to it. Judge Boyd is handling this like a masterclass in courtroom control, and this dude is the unwilling student failing in real time. It's honestly kind of hilarious. Grinning face with sweat, so what do you think of her approach so far? Drop it in the comments, and let's dive back in.
We have talked.
Mhm.
I've informed him that I'm here, to help him in whatever he needs help with.
Mhm.
He's going to consider what help he thinks he might need from me, and I know he wants to put something on the record.
Okay. All right. And so you'll be appointed as standby
Yes.
counsel then.
I've kind of explained my role and what that means and how I can help him with something as simple as e-filing or that type of thing. So
All right, we're going to go back on the record in 2024 CR 2974, State versus Hector Casanova. Mr. Casanova, if you'll come forward. Yes. All right, so Mr. Casanova, Mr. Bonk is going to be your standby counsel. And that's someone that if you have questions, you can ask him legal questions or what you may have.
Thank you for your consideration.
All right.
Uh,
And he informed me you wanted to place something on the record?
yes, for the record, I wanted to make it known that I'm here on special appearance under threat, duress, and coercion.
All right, who threatened or coerced you to come to court?
The county of Bear, Texas.
How so?
Well, if I don't come here, then warrants will be placed, which I will be kidnapped and held hostage, and I do not want that. So that's why I'm here under special appearance to clarify any misunderstandings and to let it be known where I stand on the record.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I said everything that needed to be said.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to recall your case in 1 month. It's going to be a discovery setting. So that's to make sure that you have all the information that the state has concerning your case. Do you understand?
I do understand.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if I can have a 30-day reset for Mr. Casanova. And after you receive all the discovery, then the next setting is going to be a plea deadline date. The state will tender an offer to you at the next setting. And then I'll give you your plea deadline date, and you can accept the state's offer or come to an agreement or not. If you're unable to come to an agreement at that time, it'll be scheduled for jury trial.
Thank you, Ms. Boyd.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
I have no further questions.
All right, so Ms. Ferguson is going to give me a date, and then you'll sign it. Mr. Bonk will sign it to signify when you're to come back. All right.
I appreciate your time.
All right, you're welcome, and thank you for dressing appropriately for court. What date, Ms. Ferguson? All right, so we'll be back on July 29th. All right, once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. Yes.
If something were to come up and I need to maybe reschedule that date, is that a possible thing to
You'll
come
need-
up ahead of time?
You'll need to speak to the court coordinator, and they will let you know. I will tell you the rescheduling of cases. Are you in the hospital? You're not in the hospital, you need to be here.
Okay,
You understand?
so pretty much no excuse, be here.
Yes. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Why is this guy smiling? Neutral face like you just played dumb in front of a judge, got caught in your own web of lies, and now you're grinning like you two are old friends? Nobody's buying it, man. And then the audacity. He actually asked to move the court date. Classic Dodge move. He wanted a no-show and a clean escape. But here's the thing. All he's doing is making it worse. The system has seen this play 1,000 times, and it never ends well for the guy running it. What really gets me, though, is the smile. It's not confident. It's creepy. It feels completely disconnected from the reality of what's happening around him. Like he genuinely doesn't grasp the hole he's standing in, or worse. He does and just doesn't care. Either way, the law doesn't do extensions on accountability. Judge Boyd already gave him every opportunity to course correct. He chose a grin instead. Spoiler, it's not going to end well, but honestly, watching Judge Boyd handle this entire thing was a masterclass. Cool, sharp, and completely in control from start to finish. She outclassed him at every single turn without breaking a sweat. Weird case. Great judge. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Judge Boyd's approach. I read every single one, and I genuinely love hearing from you all. If you enjoyed this, drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Because yes, I post every single day. Direct it, take care of yourselves. You already know I appreciate you. Folded hands.